But first, also new in the show tonight, have you guys ever heard of comfortable compression? Because it's the answer to shapewear for people that don't want shapewear. And I wear a tank every day of my life. I don't know why, it's just a confidence, it's a safety blanket. I never even go to bed without a base layer tank. I just love tanks. So naturally I would love this, the brand new set of 2 tanks, which really are a tank with the spaghetti straps that are totally adjustable, and then the Cami. And you get a set of 2 for $42 on sale. Again, set of 2, they are a smoothing story. Here are your colors coming out of Mel because they have something called comfortable compression. We are smoothing, we are stretching, and you can either cover them up or wear them as like a peekaboo like we are. Here are your first choices. Black white, lettered size from small up to 3X. Next, sage white. Next, pearl dusty berry. Last, rose tan chocolate. Size chart. Do we have one? Do we need to know how that works?
So you are going to base this off of your top size. So for example, I wear a small in anybody top, so the tank that I'm wearing right now is the size small.
All right, girl, what's going on? Because this is from
so
your
exciting.
intimates.
I know.
Yes. Whenever we launch anything in the world of intimates, it's always really popular because we engineer it with real women in mind. And I love what you said, Sean. It's sort of like a security blanket because when you go to put on your finer gauges, your dresses, don't you feel like sometimes you see a little bit of skin or a little bulge? You want to have that smoothing. And that is what this does because of this new fabric. So this is actually called our Lycra Adaptive Spandex, which is different than spandex you'd find out at retail. It has crazy good benefits, but the biggest benefit is that it actually adapts to your body shape and it has a larger fit window. So for example, I am in the size small. Now I'm a little bit fuller busted, but I'm more narrow in my rib cage. I can stay with the size small because when I put it on, it stretches. There's 26% of that Lycra spandex in here. So maximum stretch. When you put this on, you will feel you can pull it down and it'll stay in place. But look at this. So
completely tagless, by the way,
stretch.
for comfort.
Love it.
I mean, and the material is, I'm wearing it under my tank. And it feels like skin.
It does. It feels like a second skin. And it's finished so beautifully. So you do get the tank and you get the cami. Both of them have this really nice plush binding going around the neckline and armhole. You also have what we call this marrow stitch on the side. So it's, even though it stretches so much, it's very, very durable. You can see right there that seam. And then the bottom has a bonding material. So it lays flat. Do you see that? And you can pull it down and it actually stays in place while you're moving. And oh, by the way, the cami, adjustable.
That layered under the terry
I know.
Because the
Excuse
colors
me.
are perfect.
Yes,
Yes,
look at
it
that.
does. It's really cute.
But also, doesn't it feel cool to the touch?
Yes.
That's because of the nylon. It's the nylon and then that spandex.
So girl,
so
can we see this for a second?
Yes,
Because
please.
I want you to know, like, it's a cami that can show and peek out, and it's not like, oh, cover it up, it's shapewear.
Right.
But it's also smoothing. So explain this category.
Okay, so a lot of us, I'll speak for myself too, I don't like shapewear. Shapewear is very restrictive, it's uncomfortable. As I move, it starts to roll, and then you feel like it's making everything look worse.
For sure.
We wanted to give you shaping that was soft, smoothing. That's how I describe it. It's soft smoothing so that everything just lays nicely. When you put on those finer gauges, you feel like, ooh, am I more tone? No, it's just the cami just smooths everything out. But remember, you don't have to worry about it if it's going to fit. There's so much stretch.
And they cover your bra strap.
Yes.
I'm wearing it layered with my own tank.
I
And it is
like how
awesome.
it's also not like skin tight.
Agreed.
Right.
That's the thing too about shapewear with me is it doesn't sometimes shape, it just accentuates.
Accentuates.
Yeah, because it's like totally suction in
Yes.
your body.
And so you see the lumps and bumps, but look how smooth she looks. And it's smoothing her in the right places, but it looks elegant.
Right, and the true to me, the true test is the fact that she's able to wear it without anything over it.
Yes.
Because if it was too tight and it was traditional shapewear, then you would see everything.
That is correct.
This is it's gutsy enough without being thick, so that when you wear it on its own, it's great, but you can use it for so many different layering
Here
things.
is one set. One set has, thank you, you're the best. One set has a white that comes with a sage, which I would call more like a mint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then one set Mally is holding
Yes.
is a dusty berry
Very
that
pretty.
comes with a pearl.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Love.
I
Love.
am in the set that has the white that also comes with a black. Remember,
That's-
you get a traditional tank, and then the one that has adjustable spaghetti straps.
Yes.
And then this set in the rose tan.
Yes.
Rather chocolate. Hi,
Which
thank
is
you.
a beautiful
Isn't that
pink.
beautiful?
Yes, I love that. That's the one I'm getting.
I
yes,
love
I know.
this material.
It's a fantastic
So
fabric.
you've never used this fabric
No, this is
before?
brand new. It's a Lycra adaptive spandex. A lot of good benefits with this.
Oh my
It's
God.
a dream.
Yeah, it's so soft.
Again, free exchanges, small up to, I believe, 3X. Yes, that's true. And the sale price is for 2. So when you do the math, it's like 21 bucks for
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
a shapewear imposter better than comfortable compression and a wearable tank or canvas.
Shapewear imposter, how dare you?
Thanks, ladies.
Thanks, Amel. Miss Amel,
Bye,
Miss
honey.
Amel. Coming up in 10 minutes, the Today Special Value, which I'm going to change it to ever so